Can I please get Damn, that's not what he said.
Do you have anything bigger and harder you can show me?
No, not that video.
How's this? Watch how easily Mike dices this cucumber.
Holy fuck.
I don't know. I really wish
That was
there was
Metal
something
Rod.
bigger and harder you can show me.
Well, I do have this titanium.
They cut it off right there.
Quick second, guys. Live stream. Give me a quick second.
Nice stream, nice stream, nice.
Danny, you owe me a good. God damn it.
But damn.
Excuse me.
Alrighty. Cool. Sorry, I was just like jotting down some things that I was gonna talk about, but
No, you weren't.
or ask questions about. You don't fucking know, okay? So no, I'm just kidding.
You're getting kicked.
You're getting.
It's my party.
Alright.
No?
Did you actually go check?
No, I sit there with a fucking look on my face because I have no know I'm the
Oh
leader.
my god. Anyways, what is up, everybody, and welcome to the live stream. As you can read in the title, we're gonna be talking some of what?
We're gonna talk about spoilers.
Okay, it's being funny. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna be talking. We're gonna be talking about. Sorry, I'm gonna repeat myself again. We're gonna be talking about spoilers today, and we're also gonna be discussing our overall opinion on season 1 of The Mandalorian and
It's so bad. Oh, that character
estoy en vivo. We're gonna be discussing our overall opinion on Mandalorian season 1 and what we thought, and also some of our predictions for my cousin's laughing. Overall opinions and overall predictions.
When
for
I
season
saw the
2.
General Dude having the dark saber, I freaked.
Yeah, we'll get to that here in a second, Philip.
What does IT mean?
But welcome, guys, welcome. And why the fuck is there so many goddamn cops in the background? They're coming.
WTF LOL.
He's talking about the dark saber. But yeah, man. Overall, personally, I feel okay. I guess let's get this started. Yeah. Overall, guys, I feel like this. Yeah, don't touch that fucking mouse. I feel like this was a really good first season, and I feel like this was also really, really good introduction to like everything that we can expect from like Mandalorian lore to the Star Wars universe. I feel like it's a really good, like a new thing that a really good thing Disney.
Season 1 was really good.
The official canon and everything. I feel like, there's still a lot of questions to be asked, of course, obviously, and I feel like they really left us on a high note. Even though I know we saw the dark saber at the end and everything, but that's actually really good. I'm glad they're going that way. I'm glad they're not just sticking to like the underworld. I feel like it's good that they're like kind of also touching here and there with for example, I love that they dropped like the whole idea of like Knights of the Old Republic with Mandalorian and the Jedi fighting each other.
This was the best episode yet, in my opinion.
Awesome, I think, and also just the overall. What was it? Oh, and also just the. Sorry, this is my cousin. Also the overall, inclusion of them talking about the Jedi. I feel like that's really good, and I feel like that's a good way to take the show, because then you can mix it, Force powers and shit, especially since Baby Yoda's.
Why
But
did you just say that, Dylan?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Am I back,
smudge
stream?
job.
Am I back? Am I back? Am I still
My
loading?
internet connection is raping me.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you're
not your
loading.
internet connection, dude. It's my stream. Give me a second. My gosh, there's shit distracting me. Hold on.
Shit.
I use
I'm having a baby, dude.
Mm-hmm.
get
Congratulations.
roll.
Congratulations, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyways, okay. Sorry, stream. I was texting one of my managers. Anyways, okay. So yeah, I thought the whole thing with them including that, I feel like they're gonna really lean
What
on
are
that.
they talking
Not
about
too
with having
much,
a baby?
but
LOL.
I have no idea what they're talking about. Anyways, I feel like the whole inclusion of the Jedi will really take it a different route for season 2. But anyways, we'll get to that later because I don't want to talk about that first. But yeah, honestly, overall, my opinion for this first season is really good, really, really good. This is one of the best things that Star Wars has done in a really long time. Of course, besides Rise of Skywalker, and J.J. Abrams really handling that very well. I feel like Mandalorian is it's kind of like it is Star Wars. It's it's the essentials and the roots of Star Wars. Kind of like what Favreau was talking about when he was interviewed for it, when they were asking him what made him lean towards Mandalorian, and it was like, well, when he was a little kid watching the old movies, he thought about, man, I wonder, you know, like the behind the scenes stories of like the cantina and what was that guy's life like and what was this guy's life like, and trying to go more deeper than just Skywalker and like the Empire and the Rebellion, even
He
though the
made the
Empire is
stupid
very
scene
very
where
involved here
lifeless in
because of Baby
space and is
Yoda.
now super
But
up in
at
the
the same
Force
time it
make a
feels
lot more
like
sense.
it just feels like it's very it's large scale but small scale
J.J.
at the same
Abrams is
time.
who
It's
I'm
very
talking
simple
about.
and that's what I really like. um, so honestly, the people who didn't like the show, I honestly don't know what the fuck they're thinking. I don't know what kind of shows they watch. Probably watch fucking telenovelas from fucking Hispanics. Fucking stupid. No, just kidding. Anyways. But yeah, but one of the main things that I kind of wanted to touch on, especially with Dylan Taylor, was like the Baby Yoda. Them including, the child and the species, which we're definitely gonna get more information about Yoda species. We might even get a name drop for their species in season 2. I mean, because
A mic drop.
oh, the main season 2 is gonna be all about him taking, you know, trying to find Baby Yoda's species.
Or
To
Jedi.
take them back home, or some more Jedi, yeah. Which I'm pretty sure they're all Jedi. Like if there is a planet full of them, but that would be like crazy. Like why didn't they help or anything? Or maybe they are really it's all gone and it's
Stupid.
probably the last of their kind now. Um, but just Baby
I
Yoda.
like how Baby Yoda isn't there for being cute. He has actual plot relevance.
Yeah, he does actually have plot relevance. I mean, of course,
The
like
fuck are you trying to say?
nothing.
Well, Luke is
They
training
wouldn't just
Jedi at
put him
this
there
point.
for nothing. I mean, of course, they're gonna include something like that. They have to, you know. Well, Luke is training Jedi at this point. Well, yeah, I guess he is, yeah. Well, no, yeah, no, AJ's right. No, he's probably not. No, because around this time he's probably just found no, because he had already found the map to the holocrons and shit like that, like in Battlefront 2, huh?
Oh.
But yeah, Luke is still very young. Luke is still very young, and of course, like the rebellion isn't the rebellion anymore; they're the New Republic, which we know what happens to them.
Oh yeah.
They get fucked up because um, they don't agree with Vader being Luke and Leia's father. So, because, yeah. Because, AJ, they don't know what Vader did. They thought Luke destroyed the Emperor and Vader. Vader was the one who saved Luke and destroyed the Emperor. He stopped the Empire. people don't want to believe it. People didn't want to believe Luke or Leia, so that's why they had a hard time. That's why they created the Resistance against the First Order, because the New Republic didn't have the balls. But anyways, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Mandalorian.
Who's
yeah,
the
Baby
ugliest
Yoda's
Star
fucking
Wars big
awesome.
character in your
I want to see him
opinion?
die, honestly. No, just kidding.
I do.
Oh, go on, where they were punching him right in the face.
When I say big, I mean plot relevant.
Ah!
What? Oh. I don't think they do. Or they probably do. I'm not too sure. They probably just say that because it's something people say. But anyways, like I said, Mandalorian. Yeah, I was. Oh my god, that part where he started punching his face, I was like, oh my god, why the fuck? Why the fuck? I felt like they were like, you know, kind of referencing. They probably seen the memes and shit with like Baby Yoda dying and shit. They probably like were kind of trying to satisfy those people.
They was
that are
recorded
fucked up.
before they saw the memes.
Nah. I'm just kidding.
You stew.
Damn, but oh, that was fucking tough watching that. They hit him so fucking hard, dude.
Oh, I hit my wife so hard too.
Oh, he literally got he got bit. Like, oh fuck, and then fucking punched his ass. Like, god damn. Whew.
I didn't get punched. Night it.
LOL.
But yeah, I guess we'll go on to what you guys want to hear about, which is the dark saber, which is very interesting, very very interesting.
Not.
And of course. Oh.
The other reason why he lived is because he had Obamacare.
Oh.
It's true.
Yeah, Obamacare looks like a fucking dark saber.
It is.
Oh. Yeah, the last person to have it was one of the Mandalorians from Rebels. And that's the last we knew until now. So I'm pretty interested. In what. So you think that's what it is, Taylor? You think he's a Mandalorian? Moff Gideon, like he was a Mandalorian?
I mean, yeah, he wouldn't have it if he wasn't Mandalorian.
Does that mean Mando will be
Plus,
loyal
he
to
was
the
like,
general
oh, he
guy
knows
I
my
hope it's
name, and
me?
then it goes to a flashback with his Mandalorian.
But didn't you hear what he said?
He's
The
the one who
reason
saved
why
him.
he knows? I mean, he said, I don't think he's the one
He
who
could
saved
have
them. I mean, it
killed
could have
both
been,
even who
but
had
the
it
reason
before.
he said the reason he knew his name was because he was an ISB officer,
Like
which
what
is
Darth Maul did to
from
free
the Purge,
Vizsla.
like during Order 66. Like he had a list of everybody's names.
It's like
Most of the
I don't
children,
care.
I see if they're force sensitive, so he could kill them. Which that's interesting. Like I kind of want to see the I'm gonna just call him the Camino guy, the cloning guy or whatever. The guy with the glasses. I kind of want to see him return. Kind of like give us some idea of why, you know. Like we know they wanted to kill him or keep him alive, but like I'm pretty sure it's so they could clone him or something, or try to like reproduce that power or take his power or something. I don't know. It's pretty weird why they would want to do that after, the Emperor died. But man, I'm interested, man, seeing what's gonna happen. It's gonna be very good. And I can't wait for this fall, or for fall 2020.
This fall.
Basically, we're about to be in the new year. Yeah, what you guys think?
Good.
Really bad, no character development. Just
Oh, that's not true at all.
good amount of action, good amount of story. I think it was perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I think one of my favorite episode 3.
It was so good.
John Wick episode. That was fucking awesome.
John Wick.
Yeah.
John
Yes.
Spick.
John Spick.
No.
John Fortnite. It was
Yeah,
so good,
I'm
yeah.
thinking I'm Fortnite.
Oh. Yeah, I can't wait for more, man. I really hope we get
Episode
more.
3 and 8 are my
A
two
lot of
fav.
people are saying that they kind of want like a Luke cameo and shit like that. I honestly, I don't know. I mean, I guess, but
Yeah, oh, that's Mark Hamill who'd show up.
I mean, not really. No, I mean, I know who could show up as him, but I wouldn't like. I'm talking about just Luke in general.
It's not his story.
Like, even if it's not Mark Hamill, I mean, I do know like who would play him really good, or probably would play him really good, because he kind of looks like.
Well,
Mark
you're not
Hamill when he was
casting
young.
him, so.
Yeah, I know. Fuck off. I'm just kidding. Anyways, no, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I would feel about that. I mean, I kind of just wanted to be about Mando, but it'd be cool. I mean, I guess. I heard
Din
somebody else
Djarin.
say that. Din, yeah, we'll call him by his name, Din. Which I hope they start calling him by his name.
Oh, Mando. Mando.
Mando. Whoa.
Whoa.
Mando Schwoes. I don't know where the fuck this comes from. But yeah, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
Episode 3 was directed by the woman who will direct the Kenobi series.
Yeah, we know that.
Well, let's get a Darth Maul cameo. Oh wait.
Oh, he's dead. Come on, Ahsoka's still alive.
Nope, he's dead.
And
Fucker.
apparently, talking about Ahsoka, I guess this is kind of like going apart from Mandalorian. Apparently, she was confirmed alive during the times of Rise of Skywalker.
Also
makes
old then.
Makes no sense. Ahsoka old. You see, Ahsoka's more of a possible cameo.
Wait.
Because she actually had some history with the Mandalorians, but I mean, I don't know. I'd rather they just do a separate thing with her.
Then she wasn't one of the voices then.
Sabine.
She was one of the voices. That's what doesn't make sense.
I like how what I saw like, I think it was IGN's review on episode 8, and I saw someone's comment and say, this is like the first best thing in 30 years, and then like, Clone Wars, and he's like, nah, Clone Wars, like, the art style is trash, and...
Are you kidding me? Stupid. Most of the shit... Fucking... Fucking Dave Filoni is involved with this.
Steve Filoni.
What?
Nope, sorry. The art style's trash.
That's so stupid.
But Rebels was good.
That's so stupid.
Like, I mean, Rebel is
Whoever
like
would say
the
that is a
Rebels has
retarded.
like I watched Rebels, but it's like it still has this garbage art style.
Oh, literally most of the shit that
CCW
they
is
took
visually amazing.
for this show was from those shows. Holy fuck. Stupid asses. Oh, I love Mando, and I love the Mandalorian lore.
You're gonna throw out. They're gonna throw out Rogue One too.
God damn. Like before Disney took over and before they started doing the Mandalorian show, there was literally no other fucking like the most of the Mandalorian lore came from like Clone Wars, and then you had books and shit like that, and then you had Knights of the Old Republic. But like
Oh yeah, there's
Clone
another
Wars
one.
really-
There was another one where it was like I don't really like Clone Wars because it's just
CCW season 5
you know,
and
Jedi
6
and
looks
Sith
better than
against
half
each
the
other. It's light
animated
versus dark.
movies today.
Right?
That's the whole
all Clone Wars
fucking
is, right?
point. That's literally the whole point.
I mean, it's not true either because you got Mandalorians and you got bounty hunters and
Riven
it's
was
not just
made
Jedi
canon
versus Sith.
Stupid.
It is, and I just shit my pants. Smells bad.
Revan was just made canon again. Yeah, we know. Which is pretty cool, man. I mean, I hope they...
make him put him in the fucking movies.
Yeah, like, hopefully when
Come on, have Dave Filoni and John Favreau make a Rebel
Dave
or Old
Baloney.
Republic.
Did you call him baloney?
Baloney nipples.
Yeah,
No, I
make them in charge of making an Old Republic movie.
No, I want them in charge of the entirety of Star Wars, especially Dave. Dave and Favreau.
Yeah, don't you
Favreau's
love it when
writing. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm
don't you love it when
Sweaty Beaner.
don't,
Nice Windu be
don't you
written
love it
even
when
though it makes no sense they
George
both
Lucas
have
says he
purple
likes The
sabers
Mandalorian?
and have something black so ye.
and he thinks John Favreau's a good choice.
Who gives a fuck what George
Yeah.
Lucas wants? He's a piece of shit.
No.
I'd like to see him get bodied.
Holy shit.
I mean, he's literally the region your version.
Ah.
I wish I was. I was gonna get a refund.
Fuck.
Sorry, Epic Games doesn't support that shit.
Sorry,
Mace
you're on a
Windu
refund, you can't
versus
give me
Revan,
money.
even though it makes no sense. They both have purple sabers and have something black. So what?
Ah!
So ye.
Like a BBC.
So I know Revan has the Mandalorian mask. Is he Mandalorian or no? Or did he just take that? Because that looks neat.
Who?
Revan.
Well, I don't
Who?
know if he's gonna.
Revan?
I don't know too much about Revan. I don't know if he's gonna.
all,
get to the
all,
Mandalorian.
all I know is his mind was split so much that half of him
Revan is a
is
Mando.
dark side and the other one is light side. That's why he's got the purple
wonder-
and red
But I wonder if
lightsabers.
they're gonna change his like everything about him though. If they bring him
Probably
back.
shouldn't.
No, he's really
Just
good.
keep him the way he is. His story's good. Come on, they should,
Nah, I'm good.
for those good old Disney kiddos. Come on, they should make do what they did in Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, it's a normal guy, and he forgot about his hat. Then he finds out that he's Darth Revan.
Yep.
Like Ash is rehashing.
Which that's why he became Revan, because he forgot. Like his memory got erased, didn't it?
Well, he was Revan before, and then
No, like-
then something happened, and then he got his memory. He lost his memory. Then he's like a normal guy, and then slowly starts remembering things.
But he stays on the light side. Just like he goes from dark to
I don't,
light.
I'm not sure.
He goes from dark
Unless he
to light.
goes back to dark.
No, I'm pretty sure he became a Jedi. Well, I think like Revan
Filoni
was kind of
shouldn't
like
be head of Lucasfilms.
one of the
He is
examples
good at
of,
making shows, but he has not much
I
experience
feel like he's
with
like
live
one of
action,
the
and his
examples,
shows always
like, good
stop.
examples of a great Jedi. That's it. Filoni, yeah. Wait, shouldn't be.
Dave Filoni.
Dude, he has a lot of experience. What are you talking about, Philip? Yeah, he was literally taught everything Dave Filoni knows.
Like
He was
Rebels
taught,
and
like, in terms of the
TCW
lore
Season
and
1 are both
in
shit, but
terms of,
Sion 2 were pretty good on both,
like, in
then
terms of
everything else was
The
great
lore
on
for
both
Star
of
Wars,
them.
just everything, like the philosophy behind it, like he was taught everything by George. Because I mean, George kind of fucked up with the prequels in terms of like just filmmaking, but in terms of story, like holy shit, like George like had an imagination and
Right,
was
right, you're
fucking
right.
amazing. Huh?
No, left.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. You know, so that's the reason why these shows are so great, especially since Dave Filoni literally made the entirety of Rebels, like obviously not by himself, like with the team, but like most of it was really him, and it was really good. And like Rebels is awesome. I mean, yeah, it may not
Literally
be
no
as
experience.
like it may not be like as bad like as like in terms of like violence, like it may not be as violent as Clone Wars,
But it
it's
starts
fucking
out
good,
so
man.
slow.
Well, that's the point, man. Every show star. I mean, we all have our opinion. I mean, if you think it's like that, then yeah, man. I mean, I guess it's your opinion. It's cool. But I personally I felt like Rebels always had a really steady pace.
On both TCW
know what
and
I mean?
Rebels.
Like I feel like both had a steady pace. Now here's the thing with TCW. TCW was really all over the place, which is kind of one of the reasons why I kind of like don't. I love watching it. Don't get me wrong, but in terms of story, it doesn't make sense because it's like all over the place. They literally should have named it Star Wars and the Random Adventures of Obi-Wan and Anakin and his friends, literally, because there's no cohesive story. There's no like episode 1 or episode 2 carries from episode 1 and episode Mando.
You're cutting out a lot.
I am a lot. God damn it. You guys get me, right? I hope you guys get me. But
I do, yeah.
yeah. But I mean, I don't get me wrong. TCW's fucking awesome. I mean, we have some of the best moments in TCW, and it's coming back on Friday. So I mean, Friday, February. Why the fuck did I confuse that?
It's Friday.
Yeah. I know it is Friday. I was probably thinking that.
No, I'm saying it's coming back on Friday.
No.
Friday.
But yeah, I'm excited for February, man. Like,
Friday,
I'm excited for like everything that Star Wars has to offer now, because everything they're gonna start offering is gonna be brand new, man. Like, this is our time to move on. Like, we gotta just forget everything with The Last Jedi and literally, yeah, like what Kylo says, let the past fucking die. Like, just appreciate the past for what it is. Appreciate the
It's
past
good
for what it
though.
is.
They show character
just, you know, move
development
on.
and whoa, the war changed everybody, the Jedi, the Senate, the clones and more.
The whoa. I'm just kidding.
No, fuck you, you whore!
I'm not a woman.
An enemy hacker is
everything.
fucking hacking your Facebook and leaking your nudes.
Yeah. Like, oh, dude, that's what I was gonna say. So one of my favorite moments about this episode is, like, I think it's my favorite moment besides, like, the Darksaber and IG-11 sacrifice, rest in peace, and, like, Mando receiving his jetpack and everything, and head, yeah.
And showing his face.
And showing his face, too. Besides
Never
all of
did
that,
like
dude.
that.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I didn't really like it either. I didn't really
liked
see
it.
it.
I liked it a lot. I felt like, I mean, we're probably not gonna see it for a long ass time.